How?
Yeah, Serge, how excited are you for judging Unstable?
He's broken.
It's kind of mixed. It's kind of mixed, to be perfectly honest. So on the one hand, it's going to be awesome and it's going to be hilarious. But then there's going to be other ones where they're like, Serge, how does this interaction work? And I'm like, it doesn't. It doesn't. There's no way that this makes sense.
Yeah.
I can't give a ruling on this. Yeah. Are you wearing a hat? Is your visor a hat? I don't know.
Did you see?
Luckily, Mark Rosewater will be there.
Yeah.
And theoretically, he is the head judge of Unstable.
Yeah.
I believe at least he's the head judge of the other on-sets, so I'm assuming that also
The
counts.
buck stops.
Did you see X yet?
I have not seen X.
I think the one that confuses me the most of the new set is one that was like really excited gravekeeper or something, and all graveyards are your graveyard while this is on the field.
Read
X
this,
seems
Serge.
ridiculous though.
This will make you cry.
Give it to you.
All right. Is X going to give it to me?
Yeah, X.
Well,
gonna give
I mean,
you
it
Legendary.
does.
All right. So it's a 2/2 for blue and a black. Its name is X. It's a legendary human spy. As long as X is in X's owner's opponent's hand, X's owner may cast X and activate X's abilities. That opponent can't cast X and plays with his or her hand revealed. Blue and a black and tap. Put X into target opponent's hand. 3 blue and a black. You may play a card in the same hand as X without paying its mana cost.
It's a card you own that goes into your opponent's hand.
How do you activate it while it's in their hand?
I don't know. That's a lot of people have been wondering that currently.
Because as long as X is in X's owner's opponent's hand, X's owner may cast and activate X's abilities.
Which are all the ones listed below.
So
right?
can you use the tap ability in their hand?
No, the tap ability.
Yeah, it's while it's on the field.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can't tap
you can't-
something that isn't. Yeah.
So this is a card that's only playable as long as it's in somebody's hand.
Well, no, it has
No.
2 abilities. You can play it as a 2/2 for 2.
Right.
And just cast it as a creature, and then use its ability to put it in the hand, and then you can do things while it's in their hand.
That's silly.
Play it, then you activate.
Target opponent's hand. X's owner
Also-
may cast X. You could also cast it from their hand.
Yeah.
Is this now the card with the shortest name? It's gotta be.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would think so.
I mean, you can't have a shorter name unless there's a card with no name.
Nothing.
I feel like
There is a card with no name, but it actually is named a series of
It's
underscores.
like 6
Ah.
scores.
So it does not count as having no name.
I feel like they called it X because they were like, if we're gonna fit all that text on the card, we have to make it a short name.
No, it is literally that X is gonna give it to you.
Wow. Holy crap!
Yeah, as I said, there is a card.
I thought they took this stuff seriously.
No.
There is a card with no name, but it is actually technically named multiple underscores, at least according to all official listings for it. Which, by the way, causes a lot of problems for various card databases because underscores are often used as delimiters between different sections, and that one card messes everything up.
There's split cards, which halfway through have 2 slash characters.
Yeah.
So that could screw up a lot of back ends as well. Because if you're like fire / ice, you're like, am I commenting?
Yeah,
Like,
those are usually referred to just as like fire ice.
yeah.
But, yeah. By the way, I won't go into a lot of details because frankly I haven't figured it out yet, but I've seen at least 3 or 4 different mechanics in Unstable that will break the current card reader for the pre-release. So I'm a little concerned, but we'll figure something out.
That's really funny.
I'm excited.
Very silly. Very silly.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Well, that was a challenge to ask Serge. Does he look forward to judging Unstable?
I am looking forward to it in a fun point of view. From a judge point of view, I'm hesitant but excited. Cautiously optimistic.
I feel like it's harder for you because in these kind of scenarios, it's less making the calls based on what's going on and more making these imagined like scenarios that people have that just like they chuck at you.
You know what? If I go in pretending I'm a DM and not a judge, I think I'll have way more fun.
Yeah, good plan.
What will you do if Mark Rosewater asks you for Judge call.
I mean, I've already had. I've had huge people come in and ask judge calls as well. What was the joke when we had like Aaron Forsyth? I'd make a judge call and look down and be like, "Is that right?" And you like nod. You're like, "Okay, good." Like,
I feel like the great moment will be is if he calls you for a judge call, you give him one, and then he just makes a note on a pad of paper to be like, "Yeah, that sounds right." We'll do that." Okay.
Yeah, it's true. Like I
He
feel
just has you
word is
solve his
law.
problems.
like I feel like Unstable. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like kind of like law in real life, where it's actually going to be based on a series of precedents, as opposed to actually like an official
Last
thing.
time.
Yeah, yeah.